Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3 Ashes of Ariandel DLC. This is gonna be the final boss. And I gotta say, I had so much trouble with this boss. It's probably one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought. Like, I thought the Nameless game from the core game was hard. This guy, I feel like, is so much harder. But yeah, just hope you guys enjoy the cutscene first.
The flame flickering once again. Soon blood surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Okay, now the fight begins. Okay, so this boss fight has 3 stages, and all 3 stages, after so many attempts at them, I found that all these 3 stages, the boss is actually weak to bleed. So I always put a bleed status on my sword right up before attempting it. And for this, it's a good idea to use a heavy shield, a great shield, and a really fast weapon. And every time she goes invisible, take note of where she jumps and where she lands. A clue for that is every time she goes invisible and jumps, the direction which she went will be opposite of the direction of the snow trail she leaves. So like this. The snow trail actually went to the right, which means she's on the left. As soon as you beat this woman, which is annoying as hell, then this cutscene begins, and her father stands up because he is pretty angry that we fought his daughter and kicks the crap out of her. And to be honest, I don't blame him. Any father would be angry if a guy beat up his daughter. You're not supposed to hit a woman, but you know this game makes you. Yep, he's pissed. He's yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, yep. You know, I can imagine that girl being, you know, quite pretty, but like her father looks, I don't know. Her father it doesn't look human. I mean, but you know, at this point, he's just burning his daughter's body alive. Oh, but never mind. She's standing up. Oh, she's a pain to deal with. And stage 2 begin with father as well as her, and I got really careless there with my attacks. Yep, and stage 2 is probably one of the toughest stages. Definitely not as tough as stage 3, but stage 2, concentrate your attackers on the father because the father takes more damage. And every time the sister, Friede, goes invisible, she will attempt to heal father like now, but I didn't see where she was, so I didn't try to stop it. Instead, you can just deal as much damage on the father as possible when she's healing to cancel the healing effects. Or if you find a yellow glowing orb on the floor, that's where his sister is and trying to heal the father. And if you attack the orb, it stops the heal. So concentrate your fire on the father, ignore the sister, and again use the bleed status effect. When he raises his bow really high and charges his attack, that means he was about to do that AoE fire damage. Don't get too greedy with attacks or else you end up like this. And also for this fight, another useful item to have is the frostbite ring, which you get before this boss fight if you talk to Sister Friede, who is sitting outside, and it increases your frost resistance. Stage 3 begins right now as she stands up, and she is Black Flame Friede. When she rises in the air like this, roll away twice or even 3 times to avoid her fire and dark damage. And the reason to have a great shield is you can block most of her damage without losing too much stamina, which you can see here. And when she goes invisible, she is not as lethal as in stage 1. Basically, when she goes invisible, she waves 2 trails of frost damage against you and jumps away and look for her and try to stay behind her because she sends a wave of fire damage at you, and that would take around half your health off. Stay away from her huge long combos. And dodge again. Yep. Stay away from her huge long combos. Don't get too greedy, so you don't waste too much stamina. Dodge her hooks, and she is almost dead. Yep, just and boom, she is dead. Just to make sure, one more slash. So this boss fight actually took me a total of 21 attempts, including this one. This is my 21st attempt to fight her. The first few attempts I had just a normal light shield, but the light shield, because of her great scythe, the light shield could every time you block her attack with the light shield, it reduces your stamina by around 1/3, which wasn't ideal. So I switched to a great shield, and it conserved most of my stamina. And I was using ultra great sword. I'm pretty sure everyone knows which sword I'm talking about at first, but the attacks were just too slow, so I in the end switched to a much faster light sword weapon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.